What is going on? YouTube back with the Prez. Wednesday, third workout of the week. Yesterday was a full leg day, so this will be the third video I'm gonna be dropping this week. Monday, full upper body, barbarian style training specifically for the barbarian requirements. Monday session, smoked my upper. I'm still feeling it, especially in the chest. Remember, the barbarian requirements themselves, they're 150 reps, and 110 of the 150 are all push reps, plus the muscle ups, and then the 30 pull-ups, right? So Monday's routine, very high volume, and I was doing them weighted to start, the weighted dips, 50, 40, 30, then the push-ups, 60, 50, 40. Again, the week is on the push-ups, but my chest endurance really took a hit right there. So I have to still work on building up that push endurance. So today we're gonna work strength endurance. I got 46 pounds with me. 18, 18, 10, so 36 and 10. So we're gonna be doing strength endurance drop sets for everything, just focusing on 2 movements, dips and pulls today only, 3 sets each. We're gonna start with the 46 pounds, where we're doing pyramid hold dip sets on the dip bar. This is gonna really help build that lockout strength, that time under tension, and building more overall strength endurance, because we're gonna be doing iso holds in between our rep counts here. So let's get into the first round here. So the volume's gonna be high on this, but it's only 2 movements today, right? We're only training dips and pull-ups today. Hold on, guys, I gotta strap this a little lower. Gotta strap that a little lower. There we go. All right, guys, so dip pyramid sets, right? I've talked about these many times for years, the benefits of doing isometric holds in between your sets, or just isometric holds in general. They're gonna build your overall work capacity in the specific movement that you're focusing on, right? So 46 pounds, pyramid sets here, let's go. All right, guys, that was 5 to 1. 5-second hold, 5 dips. 4-second hold, 4 dips. 3 seconds, 3 dips. 2, 2, 1, 1. 15 total reps, 15 seconds of iso holds in between each rep count. Again, that's gonna really help you build up that strength and endurance work. And getting stronger in that locked out position is just more advantageous when you're trying to hit high rep sets and you have to rest in the top position of a dip. 2 more rounds, we're gonna drop weight each time, increase the reps. All right, guys, second set. Rested 5 minutes in between each of these rounds. Remember, this is endurance training, so typically you would think endurance training, let's take less breaks. I have specific rep counts that I want to hit, and I said this is not just straight endurance training, it's a strength endurance training. So when the word strength is involved, you still want to let those ATP and those creatine stores recover fully. 3 to 5 minute break minimum when you're trying to get a strength adaptation, and we're still trying to develop a strength adaptation with these sets right now. So now I dropped 10 pounds. We're down to 36 pounds. We're gonna try to go 6 to 1. So 5 down before was 15s. Now we're gonna try to hit 21s. Let's go. guys, the lockout holds, they really increase the intensity and the difficulty of the set. But But that's where all the benefit comes from. Come in closer. Those lockout holds, again, they're setting you up to be more comfortable and stable in a rested position. Even though you're loaded, there's stress on the chest, there's stress on the triceps and shoulders still, but you're becoming the same way when we do high rep pull-up sets. You go watch Monday's routine, right? When I hit the 30 clip, I hit 25 in a row straight, no stop. Then after the 25th one, I had a dead hang, catch my breath, reset, right? I don't get off the bar, and then I pulled out the next 5 pulls. Same method here. You want to get comfortable in that rest position on top. The muscles stay under tension, but you learn to become passive and recover in that position to push out more reps when you're ready. So we'll drop the weight one more time, increase the volume again. Another 5-minute break. All right, guys, third set, dropping it down 26 pounds now. So, well, actually it's 28, 18, and 10. So 28 pounds for the last set. So we did 5 down, 6 down. Try to hit 7 down now, which is 28 with 28 pounds. 28 to 28. And I gotta strap these a little lower, guys. Hold up. I don't want the weights hitting the floor, messing up my reps. So let's go. All right, we gotta finish that set. Keep it rolling. I failed on 4 down, so I gotta start over 4 to 1. So I gotta do the 4-second hold again. Even though I hit the 1 rep, I gotta finish that as a complete set right now. That's all right. This is the endurance part, right? This is how you stay in the set. You fail, you don't break, you go right back into it and you finish it as fast as you can still. All right, 2-1. 2-second hold again, 2s and then 1. I'm telling you, just these 3 sets, my chest already super pumped, super lit. And like I said, it still had some residual fatigue from Monday. But you want to adapt, you got to train through that. All right, guys, 7 down, 28 reps done with the 28. Like I said, it's just pulls, it's just dips and pulls. 3 sets of each, pyramid style. I'm gonna do the same thing for pulls now. Obviously the pull volume will be a little bit lower. Same weights are gonna be used though. Let's get it. All right, guys, dip work is done. Like I said, this is just dip work and pull work, focusing on strength, endurance. So pulls, obviously it's gonna be lower volume than the dips, just because naturally you're not gonna be able to output the same amount of work or effort with pulls as you are in pushing, right? It's just naturally like that. You might be able to do 30 pulls, but you can always do more than 30 dips if that's the case. So, starting with 45 pounds, same thing we did on the dips. Dips, we started 5 down on the pyramid. Pulls, we're gonna start 4 down. So 10 total reps, 4s with the hang, 3, 2, 1 with the 45 to start it off, guys. Let's go. All right, guys, caught the 10, 4 second hang, 4 pulls, 3 second hang, 3 pulls, 2, 2, 1, 1. Again, adding the dead hangs just like doing on the dip bar. When you're adding the isometric lockout hold, it's going to increase your time on the bar. It's going to increase your work capacity on the bar. Yes, it's in a passive hang, but the same thing like I said in the dips, you have to learn to be able to recover and rest in the dead hang position in order to increase your repetitions, right, without getting off the bar. So the strength work is there with the weight. Volume is still moderate to high. As the weight drops, the volume is going to keep increasing. 2 more rounds. All right, guys, 5-minute break, second round. Drop down to 36 pounds. So we hit 4 down, which was 10s with the 45 or 46 pounds for that matter. So we're going to try to hit 5 down now, 15 with the 36. Fuck, I owe that last rep. Keep it going. Again, if I would have pulled for that rep, it just would have been too much for failure. I wouldn't have got the chin over. Would have put too much fatigue for the next attempt. So hang for 2, rep, and then hang for 1. So here I did the reps first, then the hang. So 5 reps, 5 second hang. 4 reps, 4 second hang. 3 reps, 3 second hang. 2 reps, 2 second hang. So I just owe the last rep, but I got to do it from the hang first. All right, 5 to 1, had to break that set, but like I said, that's the endurance training. You rest between the sets to make sure you're fresh for the actual set that you're training. But if you can't hit the required numbers unbroken, you drop off that bar, rest as short as needed, and then finish the set. That's how the adaptations happen. Then the next time you attempt it, you'll break through that rep range or that rep count where you failed, and you'll either hit the set unbroken incompletely or make it to the next level. 1 more round. All right, guys, getting into the 3rd round. Now I had to throw these gloves on for the last set. It's gonna be the longest set, 6 to 1, 21 reps. The hangs, they really challenge the grip strength, right? That's what makes them that much more challenging. And the more you challenge the grip strength, the more of a chance that your calluses are gonna rip off. You can see, guys, I always prefer to train barehanded, but my calluses have been bad for years. That's just how it is, right? When you do reps and sets for years, you get that seasonedness in the hands, right? In the calluses, that's the seasonedness in the hands, right? So 6 to 1, I don't want them to rip off mid-set. 18 pounds for the last round, guys. Let's go. Woo! All right, I owe 2-1 with the hang starting at 3. So 3 second hang 2, 2 second hang 2, 1 second hang 1. All right, guys, 6 to 1, done. Like I said, this was just 2 movements focusing on strength endurance of the dips and the pull-ups. Next routine, I have to do a straight body weight chest focused, or it could be weighted. It has to be a straight push-up focused routine, because that's where I'm really weakest in the barbarian requirements. So I have to do a pyramid style routine probably 2-3 days from now when my chest has a little bit less fatigue in it. Like I said, I was still sore from Monday's routine. Today, still, the volume was high, for the one movement. We didn't do a plethora of different chest movements. So just one movement that we're focusing on building that push, strength, endurance on today, guys. Same thing for the pulls. Hope you guys have been enjoying the content. This is the third routine of the week. Monday, full upper body barbarians training. Yesterday, full leg day. Today, push, pull. Tomorrow will be a rest day. I'll see you back on Friday, guys. Like always, leave a question, comment in the comment section. Like the video, share with your friends and your family. Hit that subscribe button, guys. Peace out. BARNATURALS.
They all love to talk, you know they do that shit the most. Think you on my level, boy, but you ain't even close.